Okay, open. Okay, if I tell you to open, you gotta open on your feet as well as on the mat. So right here, kind of blocking. Okay, see how he's blocking here? Open, open. Now we're open. The arms are back there. Okay, how about on the mat? She'll be on the mat real quick. Okay, when you're on the mat, you've got to open up so he can score. So I'm going to yell open, open, and you've got to open up. Okay, you've got to open up, allowing the other wrestler a chance to score. You can't sit here and block. When you get down on the mat, I'm going to say, go ahead, just have one of them to stick down. I'm going to say, okay, he got 2 points, takedown right now. Go ahead and keep working. I'm going to say continue. He better start trying to move. Continue. Continue. Nope, I'm going to bring him back up. Okay? You've only got a certain amount of time to work on the bottom to score. Center, we're telling you center. That means you're getting out here to the zone. All right? You've got to circle in. Okay? You have to circle in. So we're going to say center and zone, which are kind of close to the same things. When you get to the protection area, this zone, we're saying it. But if you're out here and you keep moving away, we're going to tell you the center. Okay, place. Go ahead, one of you. Okay, so when you're down here defending, you need to go ahead, try to go out of bounds. There you go. Okay, so right here, see he's moving, he's working towards out of bounds, and I'm going to say place. You've got to stop. You have to stay there. Okay? You've got to stay and let him try to work. You move your hips. I mean, that's where your work is at to defend it. Okay? How about head up? This is one we're going to say you're going to hear all day today because we saw a lot of it. We were watching last week with Greco. Your head has to stay up. So if we're doing Greco right here, see how his head's down and his butt's out? Head up. Okay? This is where we want you. Okay? You're not here. You're here. Head up. Okay? And that could lead to a passivity call as well. Okay? Fingers. Interlock. Okay, we're going to see how they're interlocking their fingers. Say no fingers. No fingers. Okay? You can't interlock fingers like that. No block when opposites using their hands and arms just to block. We're going to tell you to quit blocking. No block. Okay? That can lead to a call further down the road as well. Okay? Attention. Attention is when I'm going to stop action and I'm going to tell one of the wrestlers what they're doing wrong. Okay, so now, Greco. Greco's 2 3-minute periods for junior and senior division, and it's 2 2-minute periods for 16 and under. All right, a tech fall in Greco is 8 points. So if your opponent goes up on you 8 points, match is done. Okay? We do have one thing though that does happen is that we have a continuation of a move. So if one wrestler was going to go, let's go. Just get 2 takedown and 6-0 right now with one of you. 2 takedown right here. Okay, go ahead. Right now, you got to come out. Okay, hold on. I want a continuous motion where you score and then he scores. Okay. Okay, so that's right there, and then he came back over. Now he scored 2. That would make the score 8-2. It's all from the same movement. We continue wrestling. It's not like collegiate. Once you get your 15 tech fall, it stops. Okay, so it's continuation of that one given move. Slip throw. Okay, this is a big one, and this works for both freestyle and Greco. Okay, we want you to shoot. And we're going to award you for shooting. And if you don't make your move the way you need to, and the other wrestler didn't stop your direction and change it, we're going to call that a slip throw, and we're going to bring you back up. Show me a slip throw. Okay? Now see, if he covered him right there, he did all the work. We're going to bring you right back up. Nobody scores. Okay? So we really want you to initiate action. Okay, so there's scoring, okay? scoring 1 point. Okay, they can either be for fleeing a hold or fleeing the mat, or a step out. Okay, if anybody's going up next week, if you challenge and you challenge a video call and you lose the challenge, that costs you a point as well. Okay, so she'll be a step out. And it's a step out, like right there. See, he stepped out. I'm gonna blow the whistle. It's not a push out. If you push somebody out, that will not score you anything. Okay. Also a reversal. If you get a reversal from the bottom, go ahead, go on the mat. Okay, now that's 1 point. Okay? 2 points is for a correct throw. A correct throw that scores a takedown. Okay, that would be 2 points. That was all his action, okay? Now you can also score 4 points, okay? 4 points is going to be when you put them in danger. That means they're in danger of getting a fall. So go ahead, you should be a 4-point move. Okay, right there, he stood back, he can cover, and that's a chance. Okay, there is one more score that you can get. You can get 5 for a grand amplitude. Okay, that means they're tossing you, the feet are coming up in the air, you're getting a lot of air, and I mean, you know when it's a 5, because you're going to go, wow, that was a heck of a throw, okay, and that's 5. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. Hey, and remember when we're doing Greco, we don't attack legs, okay? First time you're going to get a warning, all right? If you end up with 3 warnings in a Greco match, you're done, okay? So remember, the officials will try to remind you every time and say we're wrestling Greco or we're wrestling freestyle, okay? So everyone will be different. I'm not sure how many people are doing Greco today. So it's 3 cautions or 2 defensive leg fouls is disqualification. So if you attack the legs twice on defense, you're done. Okay, freestyle. Now freestyle is just same thing, same points, same scoring, except you get to use the legs down. Okay, and freestyle is 10 points is a superiority over your opponent. Okay, so if they're up 10 points, we're done. That's a tech ball. Same thing. I'm going to give you a chance down here to score. I'm going to tell you action, or I'm going to say continue. And if you hear one of the officials saying that, if you're not doing anything, they're going to stop action and bring you right back up. Okay? Can you show me scoring? So scoring here is a little bit different when you're on the mat. You only have to break 90 degrees versus 45, where you get near fall count and collision. So it's just a 90-degree turn. So he's fighting right there. Just keep tilting. There you go, right there. That's 2. That's all you got to do, break 90 degrees. Okay? And he can bring them right back and he can do it again. Okay? You can sit there and, I mean, a lot of people will do a leg lace and do it 5 or 4 times because they've already got 2 takedowns. If they do it 4 times, the match is over. Okay, one thing that we do with freestyle is that, depending on if it's a 3-minute or 2-minute match, we probably will not be enforcing this today, but they're going to warn you about it, okay? Is that you've got to take action. So if I have these 2 guys are wrestling, I'm going to go action blue, action, and he's still not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to say blue action, and red's trying to get in and work. Okay, blue action. Okay, at about the 1:30 mark with the younger kids, 16 and under, that have 2 minutes, I'm gonna say, all right, blue, you're on the clock. You got 30 seconds to score. If you don't score in that 30 seconds, the other wrestler gets a point. If the other wrestler if he scores, he's still going to get that point if you don't score. Okay? So that's the 30-second shot clock. All right? increased action. We never want a period to end, the first period in 0-0. Okay, we want score on it. And usually when we give one wrestler the chance, we're going to give the other wrestler a chance too, as long as you're working. Okay? Now with the older kids, it's a 3-minute period. We're going to go down to about 1:30 as well, but they've already wrestled a minute and a half. Okay? But I'm going to say action, action, and then I'm going to stop and say attention. Okay? Next time we're going to blow it. Okay? So we'll always be picking on the official or the wrestler that's not doing anything. And anybody have any questions? All right. Thanks, guys.